Hi guys, I'm super excited to take the time today to talk to you about Marvel's What If. Now, this show premieres on Disney Plus Wednesday, August 11th, and I have seen the first 3 episodes. So here is my spoiler-free review for the first 3 episodes of Marvel's What If. Now, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Remember, I am going to be having reactions to the first 3 episodes, actually to all the episodes of the season, coming up every Wednesday as a new episode drops. So you don't want to miss it. So be sure to hit that notification bell. Okay, let's talk about Marvel's What If. Hey, Tessa from MamasGeeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, I have to admit, this was one of my most anticipated shows from the Marvel shows. Although, I'll tell you what, they are knocking them out of the park with WandaVision and Loki and even the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you know? I've been really excited about all of the content that we're getting. However, the What If comic books have always been one of my favorites. I love the idea and the concept of taking something and changing one little thing and seeing how that would play out in the entire, Marvel, I guess I would say Marvel Universe because that's how it was in the comics. But in the show, they're doing this with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So everything is themed to something that has happened in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they are tweaking it just a little bit. And it's really interesting to see everything that can change. There's so much. Sometimes it's a massive difference. Like episode 3 is bananas and super dark, and the way they go is just completely unexpected. Time and time again, I just was like gasping, like I can't believe they're doing this. And it just it snowballs right into this major effect. Whereas the first one is a little bit different. There's one little change that happens. I feel like I can probably say it. So episode 1 is the Captain Carter episode. So there's a small change. What if Captain Carter Peggy Carter took the super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers, and what effect does that have? And of course, yes, it has an effect, right? Things are different, but maybe some things sort of play out similar. It doesn't feel as massive. It is also, of the 3, my least favorite episode. I still enjoy it. I think there's a lot of great action. There's, of course, some great quips in there. And the voice acting is on par. The animation style is great. I do, especially when you get into the action. That one just feels the most slow, I guess. But it's a great start to the series as a whole. I think it was important for that one to be the first episode. And I really did enjoy it. Overall, some of the changes are crazy, okay? And it's just really exciting, and I love seeing Dominic Cooper back, or hearing Dominic Cooper back as Howard Stark. Very exciting. Absolutely adore him. So that's the first episode that comes out tomorrow. Second episode is very emotional. Second episode had me crying a lot. It's emotional for several different reasons. It is the T'Challa episode, so there's a lot there. It's intense, right? It's intense because it's, you hear Chadwick Boseman, and of course, as soon as you hear Chadwick Boseman, it's hard to really soak in the episode, but the episode itself is actually really fantastic. I think it might be my favorite of the 3 that I've seen for several different reasons. I'm not going to get into all of the major changes here, but there's some really fantastic stuff. There's some great lines in it, some great dialogue. It's really fantastic from the beginning. I mean, it made me laugh a lot. Like I said, I cried. It's a really great episode, a fantastic episode. And the way that it ends is very shocking. And I loved that about it. I absolutely love that about it. There's tons of Easter eggs in that episode, tons of stuff for fans in all of these, really, all the 3 that I've seen, but specifically that episode, there was a lot that really had me beaming and super excited, and it was a very, very, very great episode. Third episode, I'm not going to tell you what it is about at all because that's not out there. The first 2 is out there. The third one is not. I don't even know any of the titles for these, to be perfectly honest with you. When they give you the screener, they don't give you the title, so I'm not sure what the titles official titles will be. But this one goes dark. It goes dark very quickly. And then you're just like, what is happening? And like I said, that snowball effect, you're just like, this is crazy. It feels like the most intense episode by far out of the 3. Again, with a great animation, really great voice casting, even though there's different actors. You know, some of the actors, of course, are the live action actors, and some are not. And it could be for many different reasons. You know, some of them might have a little too much. Their price tag might be a little too high. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously they didn't tell us. It might just be they didn't want to be involved. There could be multiple reasons. Maybe they were very busy and they couldn't get involved. Who knows? But I will say that, yes, of course you notice that some of the voice actors are not the same. It's very obvious as soon as these, I was going to say as soon as they open their mouths, but as soon as these characters open their mouths and start to talk, you know that it's not them. But for me, it didn't take me out of it. It didn't take me away from it. It's fine. I mean, this happens a lot in things like this, and so it didn't really bother me. As some people, it might. Like I said, it is very obvious, but still didn't bother me. Still really enjoyed the stories overall, all three of them. Again, the first one is good. It feels like the pacing is off a little. It's a little slow. It's a little bit spitballing into it, but it's a great, solid start. Second one, super emotional, but absolutely loved the story. Tons of Easter eggs in all of them, but specifically in episode 2. And episode 3 just goes dark, fast. I loved it. I can't wait for more. Like, if the first 3 are any indication, things are about to get wild. I mean, this is the multiverse, you guys. And whether it's canon or not, they haven't really officially said. During the press conference, they did say there is a reason why this is coming after Loki, which opened the multiverse. So we'll see. Some of this has to be, you know, something has to come from it, because like they even said Captain Carter is going to be in every season. They realize that Captain Carter has this tie to the Watcher that they need to make sure that they keep going. And that's kind of what they said in the press conference. There's also rumors that Captain Carter is going to be coming to the live action to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So I do feel like some of the stuff, at least, that happens in What If is going to have implications and effects on the greater MCU as a whole, which has me really excited. I mean, listen, I want live action Marvel Zombies all day, every day. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't care. I still want it. That would be incredible. That would be amazing. And let's talk about Jeffrey Wright as the Watcher. I mean, he is so good at this. He gave me chills as soon as he starts talking. The intro to What If is very Twilight Zone. You know, it's him talking over this ominous music and explaining the multiverse, and you're just like, woohoo. Like right from the start I had chills and I was like, yeah, I am here for this. I am in it. I am sold. And I think it was great. Like I said, the first one is decent. It's good. Great start to the season, to the series as a whole. Second one, emotional. Third one just goes completely dark, and you're like, yeah, this is good. This is good. I can't wait to see where it goes. Like I said, stick around, guys. I've got reactions to every episode of the season coming up for you guys on Wednesdays when they hit Disney Plus. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And comment down below and let me know your thoughts on What If. Are you excited? Which story are you most excited for? I mean, are you hyped for Marvel Zombies? Like, who's not hyped for Marvel Zombies? I asked about Marvel Zombies at the press conference, and they were just like, yeah. What made us excited about it? Marvel Zombies. Like, zombies. Marvel Zombies. You can't get any better than that. You just can't. You guys can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at MamasGeeky over there. MamasGeeky. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.